Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about the first look of Brenton Thwaits as Robin in the new Titans series based off Teen Titans. To me, I'm interested in this show. I'm interested in any of the DC shows and Marvel stuff. Um, so I have been really anxious to see what Robin was going to look like because the last live action interpretation of the character that we got was Chris O'Donnell in 1995's Batman Forever and 1997's Batman and Robin. And I think a lot of people were disappointed with that interpretation. I actually liked Chris O'Donnell as Robin, as Dick Grayson. I thought he did a fine job for those movies. And but when I look back at it now and knowing that Leonardo DiCaprio was also supposed to play the role, I think back to myself and man, maybe Leo would have been a better choice. But you know what? Whatever. Fate happens the way it does. And luckily for Leo, he got to be in Titanic, one of the biggest movies of all time. So I'm sure he's not crying over it anymore. But yeah, I mean, that was the last interpretation we got of Robin. We got a reference to him in The Dark Knight Rises with Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Apparently his middle name was Robin. I thought that was dumb. But I love The Dark Knight Rises, by the way, so that's not a hit on The Dark Knight Rises. That's just a little hint on that Easter egg. But this looks really cool. The costume, I mean, it's only the upper part of his costume, but it looks really cool, like Robin. That's Robin, man. The hairstyle, everything. That to me looks like Robin. So definitely, I'm excited about it. And I did a video on the casting of Brenton Thwaites as the character of Dick Grayson. So I'm happy where he's getting to play this because I think he's a phenomenal actor, and I can't wait to see the first footage of him playing the character of Dick Grayson. I I thought they would have started off as Nightwing, but I guess I was totally off about that. I did read that they were going with Robin first. He was going to play Robin and not Nightwing, but they could always build up to him becoming Nightwing eventually. Uh, from what I heard, this might not be connected to the Arrowverse, which kind of has me a little disappointed, especially since Bruce Wayne was name dropped on Arrow recently. I think it would be a missed opportunity not to have it connected to the Arrowverse, mostly because you already have a Kid Flash and a Arsenal on in the Arrowverse. So it's like if you want to ask Colton Haynes and the actor who plays Wally to jump over on the other show, I think right there you already have those two characters set up, and you don't have to reintroduce them as new actors. You just put them in there, and with especially the way Wally's been being treated recently, I don't feel like Wally's been given enough to do this season. It seems like they're just having him there for the sake of having him. I was campaigning to have him on Legends because I think the Legends of Tomorrow could use a speedster, but I wouldn't mind having him go jump over to the Titans series either. I think that would be really cool too. I think the actor's really good at playing Wally West, and I think they could use a speedster over there. You know, give us a mini Justice League. Especially since we don't know the fate of the DCEU on the big screen. So yeah, guys, tell me what you think of Brenton Thwaites. Do you think he looks badass as Robin so far? Or are you still waiting for a trailer to sell you? Right now, it looks like Robin. I'm very satisfied, and I can't wait to see the rest of this team, what they're going to look like on this show. So until next time, I hope you guys take care, like, subscribe, and see you next time.